Have you ever wondered, what if your future self tried to contact you? Not through dreams, not through visions, but by physically appearing in your room every single night at exactly 3:33 a.m., the moment the world goes silent, when even shadows seem to breathe. That's when James woke up and saw a man standing at the foot of his bed, a man with tired eyes, grey hair, and the same face as him, his future self. This is a story about regret, about warnings we ignore, and a truth that might change the way you see your own future. Let's begin. James was a simple office worker, tired, stressed, and stuck in routines he didn't care about. One night, he woke suddenly. The digital clock glowed 3:33 a.m. At first, he thought it was a dream, until the figure at the end of his bed stepped closer. "Don't panic," the man said. His voice was shaky, familiar, older. "I'm you," he whispered, 20 years from now. James froze. The older man looked exhausted, as if he had carried decades of pain to deliver a message that couldn't wait. Future James spoke slowly, carefully. "I came because you're about to make a mistake that destroys everything." James's heart pounded. What mistake? Future James didn't answer directly. Instead, he pointed at the desk where James kept an unopened letter. "You'll understand when you open that tomorrow," the older version said, "but please don't do what you're planning." James wanted to ask 1,000 questions, but the lights flickered, the room grew cold, and his future self vanished into the dark. James sat awake until sunrise, thinking about the stranger he'd become. The next morning, James opened the letter. It was a job offer, a promotion that doubled his salary, but demanded he relocate to another city. It was everything he had dreamed of. So what was the mistake? That night, James forced himself to stay awake. He waited, and exactly at 3:33 a.m., his future self appeared again. This time, older James looked angry, desperate. "Listen to me," he begged. "That job will take everything from you. Your health, your relationships, your dreams. You'll become a machine, not a man." James didn't understand. "It's just a job," he said. Future James shook his head. "No, it's the start of a life you'll regret." He stepped closer. "I'm here because I'm living your future, the one where you choose the job and chase money so hard you forget the people who love you." James felt a chill. Then future James whispered, "In my timeline, you lose your mother because work becomes more important." James gasped. His mother was the person he cared for the most. Before he could speak, his future self disappeared again. The next day was torture. Everyone told James to accept the promotion. His boss praised him. Even his friends congratulated him. But every time he tried to make the decision, 3:33 a.m. echoed in his mind. That night, he waited again. When the clock hit 3:33, future James appeared, but this time crying. "I'm sorry," he said. "I came here because I ruined our life." James listened. "I betrayed our own happiness just to impress people who forgot me the moment I retired." He showed his trembling hands. "I lost my health. I lost love. I lost myself because I convinced myself that I'd make time later. But there was no later." He stepped closer, touching James's shoulder. "You still have a choice." When morning came, James stared at the job offer. For years, he believed more money would fix everything. But now, he understood something. Money can build a life, but it can also destroy one if it replaces love, peace, and time. James tore the letter apart. That night, 3:33 a.m. came again. He waited, but no one appeared. His future self had disappeared forever, because that future no longer existed. Sometimes life gives us signs, warnings, red flags, but we're too focused on chasing something to notice what we're losing. You may never meet your future self, but right now, there are decisions you are making that shape who you'll become. Choose wisely. Your future is watching.